Sir, my name is Siddhartha, and today I am going to present a case study on quantum computing in drug discovery, the collaboration between IBM and Cleveland Clinic. Here is the introduction section of my topic. Drug discovery is a long and expensive process that takes years of experience and research and testing, and the classical computing cannot handle the huge amount of data or the complexity of the molecular interactions, but the quantum computing enables to handle the huge amount of data because the quantum computers which are relies on the quantum parallelism is a is an ability of the quantum computers which can process many inputs simultaneously. And IBM and Cleveland Clinic in 2021 started a 10-year partnership to use quantum AI and cloud technologies to speed up the healthcare research and drug development. Here is the collaboration for quantum healthcare research, IBM and Cleveland Clinic. Here is the top officials of these two companies, and the main purpose of this partnership is applying the quantum computing in healthcare research and drug development. So the most reason we have to know is why quantum computing is important in healthcare research. Here is the some reasons are there. Uh, Quantum computing helps to study the molecules and atoms more accurately. So through studying these atoms and molecules, we have know the behavior of these molecules and atoms through the quantum simulation of molecular interactions. And the quantum computing reduces the time taking for the drug discovery and development process. And this quantum computing can also helps to create the personalized treatment based on the uh, individual's genetic data. And we can also use this quantum computing for drug design. And through this quantum computing we can know the defects of the chemical compounds which we choose in the drug discovery steps. So these are the steps involved in the drug discovery. Let's see how the quantum computing changes each step in the drug discovery process. Here is the 5 steps are there, but actually the 4 steps are involved in the drug discovery. The clinical trials are actually comes in the drug development process, like testing the drugs on the patients and all. So we'll see one by one. So the first one is drug discovery or validation. So before quantum computing, the scientist uses gene studies and microscopes. But with quantum computing, we can analyze the huge amount of genetic data so very faster, and we can know the structure of the protein more accurately. So the second one is drug discovery and screening. Before quantum computing, scientists test thousands of chemicals in the labs to know the better chemical compounds. So but with quantum computing, the quantum simulation helps to know how the molecules are interacting between each other and what is the bond strength between them. So like this. And the third step is lead optimization. This step is very important in this drug discovery process because so after selecting the best chemical compounds, these best chemical compounds are known as lead molecules. So scientists they don't stop there. So they want to improve the performance of these chemical compounds to work better, live longer in the body, and fewer side effects. So here the question is how they can improve these performance of the chemical compounds means first they will change the small structure of the chemical compounds, and uh, then they will note down the what are the side effects from these chemical compounds and their performance and how they are uh, performing in the body. So likewise they will note down all the parameters, and so they check one more time, and so at the end they will choose the best changed structure of the chemical compounds which works as a drug. So this is all about lead optimization. This step is very important. And the fourth one is preclinical development. So here, after discovering any drug, so they were tested in animals, right? So but with quantum computing, enables the quantum simulation of the molecular interactions. With these molecular interactions we can predict uh, the best chemical compounds which works as a drug. So here how the quantum computing changing this clinical development. So uh, it helps to reduce the animal testing and all. So the fifth one is clinical trials. This quantum systems enables to know on which patients the drug is working better. So likewise, they will know the on which patients the drug is working better and all. So they will modify that drug efficiently after knowing on which patients it works better. Likewise, so these are the five steps involved in the drug discovery process. And the next one is IBM quantum computer at Cleveland Clinic. So the name of this quantum computer is IBM Quantum System 1. It is installed at Cleveland Clinic's main campus in Cleveland, Ohio, and this is the first quantum computer which is fully dedicated to the healthcare research, right? And this quantum computing is applying on the healthcare research. The next is on which research areas this partnership is focusing means the first one is finding new medicines, predicting heart risks, studying genes, finding new medicines. So how they will find the new medicines within the less time? Because the quantum computers enables the quantum simulation of molecular interactions, no? So likewise, so we know the how the molecules are interacting between each other, what is the bond strength and all these things. So it reduces the time taking for the discovering new drugs, right? And the second one is predicting heart risks. So after surgeries, we have to know the patients might face the heart issues and all this. So this partnership is developing the advanced algorithms which can predict the patients on which uh, patients who face heart issues after surgeries. And the third one is studying genes. So these quantum computers helps to study the huge amount of genetic data, so which can enables the personalized treatment for the patients, so with help of their individuals genetic data. So here are the use cases of quantum computing in drug discovery process. The first one is molecular simulations. So quantum computers can help to study the atoms and molecules. So uh, by studying the atoms and molecules at atomic and quantum level, we can know the behavior of the atoms and molecules. So with their behavior only we can choose the best chemical compounds in the step 2 of drug discovery process, called drug discovery and screening. And here is the main example is before thousands of chemicals were testing in the lab, right? So but now with these molecular simulations you can find out the best chemical compounds which works as a drug, uh, and to increase its performance, to live longer in the body and fewer side effects. And the second one is protein folding, right? So proteins must fold in the right shape in the to work properly in the body, right? So figuring out the correct 3D shape of a protein is extremely hard for classical computers. And these are the quantum algorithms like VQE, variational quantum eigensolvers, and QAOA, quantum approximate optimization algorithm. So with the help of these quantum algorithms, we can find the 3D shape of a protein, which helps in understanding diseases and designing drugs better. So here the example is misfolded proteins causes diseases like Alzheimer's. but this quantum computing can help find how and why this happens. So here is the simple image of protein folding. So here is the first image shows the unfolded protein which causes diseases like Alzheimer's, and the last one is folded protein. And the next use case is genomic analysis. So every person's have a unique DNA, right? So analyzing that DNA involves processing huge amount of data. Quantum computing speed up the genomic sequencing and pattern finding and personalized medicines. And here is the example is doctor could use this genetic data to find the most efficient medicines with the fewest side effects, right? And here are the methodologies which are used in drug discovery process. The first one is quantum simulation, hybrid quantum classical algorithms, and protein folding predictions, quantum machine learning, and generative chemistry for designing new drugs. And the results and benefits are faster drug discovery. So the result here is faster drug discovery. The benefit from this faster drug discovery is it saves times in developing new medicines or drugs, right? So the second one is accurate protein modeling. So it helps to understand the diseases better. And the third one is personalized treatments, right? So based on the genetic data of the individuals or patients, it helps to create the personalized treatments, right? So the fourth one is hybrid AI quantum solutions, which improves the predictions and research efficiency. And the fifth one is research collaboration, which builds expertise and accelerate innovation. So the main part of in this drug discovery, we have to know the challenges and what are the solutions, right? So the first one is limited technology. IBM is improving quantum computers to make them faster, more stable, and less noisy. The second challenge is too complex for big molecules, not enough good algorithms or programs, and hard to understand the results. Lack of trained experts and very expensive equipment still needs still needs real life testing. So here is the conclusion part. This partnership between IBM and the Cleveland Clinic makes a step towards the transforming healthcare research through quantum computing. And by combining IBM's expertise in quantum technology and artificial intelligence with Cleveland Clinic's clinical research capabilities, this collaboration aims to accelerate drug discovery and also create the personalized treatments based on the individual's genetic data. So finally, thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity.